Alright guys, DJ the Guild Master with Swimming Gamers Guild. Today I'm bringing you guys a game between Tim and Kevin. You guys will be playing what today?
This is Elder Scrolls Call to Arms.
Oh, that's the Enchanter, by the way, my bad.
Tim the Enchanter, yeah. Because Monty Python references. Yeah, this is the Elder Scrolls Call to Arms.
Okay.
Pardon the lack of terrain, just 40K's going on, so I just grabbed what I had out of my box. This is it's only about a year old.
Okay.
It's a game I've really enjoyed recently, and there's not a whole lot of coverage for it on YouTube, so I figured it's a good thing for us to cover. Fellow Elder Scrolls fans?
Oh yeah.
Let's face it, Skyrim was, what, it's 10 years old.
Played Oblivion.
Yeah.
So
15 different Player of the Year versions.
Exactly, yeah.
I've actually played an Arcane Archer.
Alright, you know, Arcane Archer's pretty good. So, today's game, we're doing the fourth scenario of Delve. I don't know why it's number 4. It's the one they recommend starting with.
Okay.
So, I'm playing the Dragonborn today, as I should.
Okay.
You're playing Imperial Mage today, as you picked. Yep.
Pretty close.
Well, these are the guys here. Here's what, the Imperial Mage. That's Dragonborn.
Shout out to bolt action for those buildings. I forget what for the fences, and then these are D&D minis, but you know.
Yeah, that's the nice part about D&D and a lot of other companies. You can just use so much stuff
Exactly.
for terrain.
So, there's a lot of beginner games. I'll be explaining some rules since you're new, but for the most part, there's enough beginner tutorial videos on YouTube that they could probably explain better than I can, my, whirly brain. So we're just going to be going through this delve. We have to hit at least 10 victory points to get an arrow victory, and then 16 to get a strong victory. That only matters in the campaign, but, we can shoot for it anyway.
Okay.
As far as equipment, you have the mage with Imperial Light Armor. As explained, because of one of their perks, you get better magicka regen. You also have Flames because you like fire, and Fireball because who doesn't like fireballs?
Right.
I have Unrelenting Force, as I should.
Okay.
An Iron Sword, Banded Iron Shield, and Studded Armor.
Okay.
And that is that. So, what we're going to do is, as we do with a lot of our battle reports, is we're just going to go through our first turn. We'll start recording again at the event phase whenever we draw the first event card.
Okay.
And then we will show what's been going on and move into the next turn.
Now, do you guys want to go ahead and do Yinz's move actions on camera, and then we'll do, because that's the other thing too. This game has an AI built into it.
Yes.
Because you could do solo player or co-op.
Solo play mini's good. That might be a first for anything. Yeah, actually they have, and that's probably not going to focus on camera.
Yeah, our camera sucks.
Every faction has an AI flowchart, including Ventures. You can fight the Dragonborn. There's adversary cards for them.
Quick question.
Go ahead, guys.
Okay. So, usually determine what goes first. You flip this little token. Imperial symbol is us. Stormcloak symbol is adversaries. You can declare whoever. So
We go first.
you go first. All right. I'll go first just to show how a turn goes. My Dragonborn is going to first gain a Thum because I can. Yeah. I'm going to spend a stamina to sprint.
That fails, and it is a
Now, what's their normal movement?
Normal 6.
6 inches.
Okay, 6. So whenever you sprint, it's
You increase it by 3 up to 9.
okay.
fine.
Fun side note: if you were to have heavy armor, it downgrades that to 8. You
Oh, wow.
sprint for 8 inches, but I don't have heavy armor. I have stuff.
That's a story everyone all over. That extra inch always means something to somebody. So back to movement.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, I will sprint since I declared it.
Now we're going
We'll be getting up into a lot of enemies. So first, before I do that, I'm gonna block. No.
just 3.
You do movement then block, I believe.
Movement then block.
Yeah.
Alright, so
6, 7, 8, 9.
Hey, we're still learning this game, guys. So if you see
Yeah.
something that we might have done wrong, just go ahead and let us know.
Both.
that guy won't activate. Those two definitely will.
Smite,
I want to block real fast,
4, 5, 6, 7.
because otherwise I'm being in a real spot.
So just D3.
Now, blocking allows you basically to kind of like a readied action in other games, to where if they attack you, you get a bonus to your defense.
You get a bonus yellow die to your armor,
Going to the sh-
and if you so choose, you can instead make a skill test to instead get whatever your shield's rating is. So in my
Okay.
case, it'd be 2 yellow dice if I wanted to make that test. However, you spend the block token in that case.
Okay.
It's kind of like doing a little like bash.
Okay.
So I will block. Those two guys will go. Number 3.
So,
We'll show you how the adversary chart works.
so you basically roll a dice.
That is a
But you have, it looks like 2 stars and a sword.
Yep, so we're gonna look at the cross swords. He has a path of might because all the Draugr great hand weapons are.
Okay.
So what he's gonna do is he's gonna move, and then since I basically
There's 2 actions, correct? Like each creature gets 2 actions, like a move.
You follow a little flow chart, which
Okay.
I have bookmarked. So when a path of might thing moves,
guided.
you look at what its aggressive move is.
Yeah.
For attack melee, so it's going to sprint to engage the first enemy,
Okay.
and it's going to make an attack.
All right.
That is that.
So he's going to basically move in contact with
Yep.
your Dragonborn and swing.
Doesn't actually have to sprint, so he's just gonna move.
15.
And sprinting is what, double your regular movement, I believe?
Just 3 inches. Plus 3 inches.
Okay, that's like a dad. Okay, I got you.
2 represents stamina. Every adversary just boosts the first thing it can. So since it didn't have to boost its move, it's just going to boost its attack. Usually though, if it can't do anything else, it's just going to boost
3
its
extra
move
shots.
to move faster.
And that's the player being honest with themselves.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because like some players will be like, oh, he boosted his move, even though he didn't need to.
Yep, that's what you gotta do. So Draugr, according to the card, they have a strength of 3, and their attack is a green accuracy die and a black die.
Okay, go ahead.
So he is going to swing. He
Cool.
has a 7, minus 1 is a 6, doesn't hit. That's that.
Oh, just an extra.
All right.
And now, but don't get calm just yet. That other Jogger's gonna move.
Now, in this case, you roll 2 stars.
So that's just an attack. He pretty much does the same thing.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of redundancy, but once you look at the flowchart, you realize in certain situations it would change.
Yeah.
In his case, though, since he's an aggressive model, he's just gonna move.
Yeah.
Attack.
It makes sense.
Yep. Because it's aggressive. That's also.
Yeah.
4 minus 2 will hit for 3 damage. I have an armor rating of 1 yellow die.
Then you are on block. You have a block.
So I'm actually going to end up taking a skill check for that. So first, let's see. Looking for a 5.
Oh, you rolled 2.
I roll 3 yellow dice in total.
On 3s. Perfect.
Yeah.
You also get a helmet,
Yep.
which I think does
that'd
something.
be green die for if I didn't pass my block check.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
So it's like a little bonus.
Yep. We are good. So there's that. I spent the block, but there we are. Those two have activated. It then passes on to
Kevin?
adversary turn.
Oh no, that's right. Adversary.
Adversary goes?
That's right. It goes back and forth.
1. It's the big drugger back there.
Oh, great. You roll 3 stars.
He's just gonna move.
Wow, you killed 3 droids.
He would definitely have to sprint to get to me.
Yeah.
But then, unfortunately, I believe he can also attack me.
Oh,
Actually,
if he gets within range, I believe he can.
yeah, he. The only issue is he can't get base to base to me because other drug are blocking him.
So he would stop his movement there.
Yes. Usually, what I should have done with the previous move would be have a drugger move over here to open up, but alas.
They're mindless.
Right.
Yep. Plus, let me ask if you've never, kite a drogger into a corridor before.
Yes.
In Skyrim.
All
So
right.
now does your go.
Okay. I am going to
7 into them.
probably shoot a flames at one of these 3 guys. Probably this one right here.
Now, if you're in melee, can you still fire into?
You cannot attack while they're engaged with me in melee.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, unfortunately.
Your range, I believe, is 12 for your powers, correct?
His
Mine
is
is
6.
Oh, okay.
Our game, I was using lightning bolt, which had a longer range. He has flames. So he's
Oh,
gonna
okay.
cook something. If
Maybe
you
I could
want,
move 6 inches here and shoot it into that guy, the big jogger.
You could do that, or if you wanted to, you could sprint into that drogger, join the melee, and then flame him.
Okay, I'm gonna join.
Alright? Because flames is both a ranged and melee attack.
Oh, nice.
So, how you're going to do this attack is you're going to take the skill die. Well, you're going to spend a magicka first, actually.
Can I boost the magicka?
You can if you want to do the magicka boost to add more dice.
Yeah,
You get 1 normally. How much more would you like to spend?
just 1 more.
Okay. Down to 2. Here's a second die because that's magicka boost.
Need
And
a
you're
skill
gonna
check.
Yep, you're gonna roll that.
You
You're
roll
looking
the
for,
dice
oh,
together.
all
3
yeah,
of
you
them
roll
at the same
3.
time?
Yeah.
Yep. You're looking for normally a 4 or less, but a 6 because flames is easier to cast. That works. Sure, whatever. 2 damage. The Draugr get a yellow die for armor.
6 is it's AP minus 3.
It blocks 1, takes 1. Basic adversaries have
1 health.
1 health.
So
he just gets
he melts.
Yep.
Now, is flame like an AOE kind of a weapon? Does it hit multiples or just 1?
No.
Fireball is.
Fireball has
Oh, okay.
an AoE.
This is flames.
Yeah, that
All
must
right.
specify AoE.
Okay.
or not. Yeah. So well done. We actually get a victory point.
This one says magicka boost 2 in parentheses. I mean, it costs 2 to boost.
No, you could have spent a second one. You could spend up to 2 to add more dice. You get a victory point because you killed the thing. Well done.
Yep. You guys need 9 more to air quotes win, basically.
But we can also control objectives.
Right.
That one looks nice when you open right there. So,
Yes.
hey. Now another one of them goes.
So you randomly determine one. 4. He's right
Four
here.
is right there. He is going to Dragonborn helmet.
He's probably gonna be aggressive.
No, it's the objective. He is going to basically just stay there and hold that objective.
Okay.
Yep. That might seem like a weird thing, but that's just
Yeah, that's what.
yeah, it's a rarity to happen. But sometimes they just kind of stand still, hold an objective.
Yep. So then that is the bottom of the turn, correct?
Yep.
Because you only activate adversaries to the number of players.
No, there's actually only a number of adversaries activate. There's a chart according to what the point cost of the game is.
Yeah.
Ours is about 150-ish.
Yeah.
So 2 activate according to that chart.
Okay. Okay. And then obviously you move within range like you did, then them other guys activate.
Which is also why it's on only a 2 foot by 2 foot board. You will be activating adversaries out of turn.
Yeah, the boards are very small for this game.
I made this a little bit smaller as well. Oops.
Yeah.
But,
For the purposes of this game, I think it's fine.
exactly.
Yeah, it's a good learning
It
game.
makes things move quicker. Yeah. So, after everyone activates, the event phase happens.
All right.
This is, away the voice. events are random effects that can happen. Sometimes they're more rare.
Yeah.
This is a like side quest.
Oh,
Play
okay.
the voice. Party must include at least one model with dragon shouts. What's up?
Okay.
All I have to do is deal damage and/or inflict status effects on enemy models at least 3 times using dragon shouts before the game ends to get an extra 3 victory points.
Well, that's actually pretty big. In the scheme of campaigns, that's a nice one to have.
So if you use what?
If I use a dragon shout 3 times on something, does it have to say successful?
A demon situation.
Oh, you have to deal damage 3 times. We get an extra 3 victory points.
That's good.
That's supposed to be pretty easy.
As an aside, usually if you're doing like a campaign, once you get so many victory points, I think it's 5, you can spend them to then get a better version of yourself. Each card flips.
Okay.
For those Warhammer players out there, think Underworlds.
Yeah.
How
You inspire.
Oh yeah, so Shadespire too. Yeah. How your dudes flip. Same idea. I even
He's
use.
going to use Titanic Feet this time.
I even sometimes use their tokens.
Gets
Yeah, the Shadespire tokens I have in here
Gold, baby.
because it works.
Okay.
Well, Games Workshop, please don't come for me, please.
We're not monetized, bro. They ain't coming to nobody.
That's a good point. All right, so that's the end of round 1. We tick up to round 2.
Yeah, we have trays here. We're just.
Would you like to keep recording?
Yeah, it just runs right into this, doesn't it?
Yeah. We can just keep on going.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Yeah.
We flip again and see who goes first. Sorry. First thing, because the event has a number down there, another adversary spawns. He spawns as like far away from us as possible, so probably back here-ish somewhere. Just name those.
Just like Bethesda, like enemies auto spawn. Like you can never kill them ever.
You never fully kill them. And it's the adversaries this time around, so they go first.
You failed 2 out of.
I really should get like a little bag, like a dice bag for these.
There's a lot of bags on the wall over there. I'm thinking about getting a dice tray.
Yeah.
Does he need one of?
Yeah,
Oh, that's a good point.
if you can at least have 2.
6, 7, 8. Yeah, his is in here
That
somewhere.
means if I get
He's
a
number
one,
3. I'll remember it.
Yeah.
5. All right, well, there's 3. Thank you for that.
5 this guy here.
All right. As a skeleton, they're Path of Shadow, which means they have a slightly different chart.
3.
3. So move. What they're going to do is they're going to try and... Actually, I'm not going to try and guess. I'm going to look it up first.
Yeah.
Eldar.
Path of Shadow, they're also cautious. They're going to move directly towards a target, moving as close as possible by the shortest route. A cautious adversary will stop short of its max movement in order to end its movement behind cover. So,
I would say into this building here.
probably, yeah.
Now, can he move past his own guy?
Our second bracket finally.
Well, if there's enough room for him to move in there.
No. He could probably move back here, which is what he's probably going to do. That chest.
Oh,
Now-
gosh.
Now, a cautious model, a cautious model, however, will not attack after it's done its move. It will instead try to hide.
These skeletons last time we played are super stealthy.
So, it crits, it succeeds. How stealth works in this is we cannot target it until we pass an intelligence check to see it.
So,
Or until it does a thing.
to people who played Elder Scrolls, like the little eye on the screen when you're sneaking around.
Literally, it's the eye.
Yeah.
He hides, and that's it. Now it's our turn. Would you like to go first or shall I?
I'll let you go first.
Okay. So, I regen, I get a food, I get a stamina back. What I'm probably going to do is disembowel damage. Now, here's why the Dragonborn's fun. Some characters have a special ability. Hers is called Banish the Wind. The base model's female Dragonborn. So, here's my normal dice. I also get this whenever I'm attacking undead. I get a 3rd yellow die.
Oh, wow.
I'm also going to spend a stamina to make it a precise strike, to make it more likely to hit.
And you were targeting...
I'm targeting the guy I'm engaged with. Yep. Hoping.
You're obliterated.
I'm hoping. Yep.
Yep.
10.
No, it's a 10.
It's probably missed. 10
missed.
minus
Sorry,
1.
I missed by a mile.
So he got all powered up, and she swung and missed.
Second action block. That's just the
Yep.
way it is, brother.
Yeah.
Since I activated, those two are gonna do a thing. They're gonna respond. He's gonna.
If they're in base to base, I think they automatically attack, don't they?
Actually, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Now he would have to still roll the big guy, but him being in base, I think he just automatically attacks.
We're gonna have that Draugr attack me then.
Wait, this is a bigger scare.
That's an
Oh,
auto fail.
oh, the X. Bloop.
Mega armored
Well, while we're
scarab.
still here, I realized there's one thing I didn't explain. Any side that has that little potion symbol, you get to regen any of your reserves, including health. That's the only way you can regen health.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Effective. Yes.
Okay.
So he missed. So now the big dumb idiot over there is gonna. Yeah.
He's gonna charge, yeah.
Yeah, he's just gonna move.
He's like, my name's Herbert.
Herbert. All right. What's he roll? He rolls.
He don't roll
Hey.
Chavez, I'll tell you that. Big Lebowski reference. And the shop got real quiet when that happened. Oh, hi, Jake. He's our editor for videos and stuff. So send him hate mail if you don't like something.
Please send me hate mail. I need more reasons to end it.
My life is darkness. I'm gonna cut myself.
Easy there, buddy. Easy.
Oh, sorry. Oh,
That's a crit. Oh, that's a crit against me. Shit.
yeah. That's because the camera's on. That's why it's gonna happen.
Yup. All right. So
He sent like
all that triggers, or sorry, all the Dragonborn
the raid knight and then just was
symbol
like, and also
triggers is an ability called Punishing. If I was to go down, it would put a penalty on my endurance test to not just fucking die.
Yeah.
So, also, I really enjoy how that gate just spun.
Yeah.
These little
That's
fences
on
are-
camera. We caught that.
Yep. The fences are on little one
But if
single cities. So yeah, I'm going to.
You're on block too. So remember that.
Yup. I'm just gonna roll 3 yellow dice.
I like that.
No, 2 yellow dice. 2 yellow dice.
throw the Necron.
Hey, I did it.
Here's a question, Tim, earlier. Why didn't you use your Thum?
A Necron catapult.
Because I already made my sword attack, which
Is the Thum count as an attack action?
yes, the thing
Oh,
was attack.
okay.
I was just gonna try and charge it up to the 3rd
Oh, never mind.
effect. Yeah.
You have a strategy. I was just wondering. Imagine folks at home were wondering too.
Though I realize, I believe the way this reads, inflict status. Oh, inflict status effect. I don't think that would. I don't know. I'm thinking myself.
All right, we'll worry about it later.
You think Eldrad and
So that's that.
it would
They hate each other. They hate each
Oh, now it's another adversary's
other. Yeah,
turn.
'cause
Yep.
the old ones gave
boy.
favoritism to the Eldar, like pure.
Let's go with this guy. Number 7. He's a skeleton over there.
40k would not exist. That's the entire.
Dragonborn skull. He's
Eldar
gonna.
are shitty in that aspect.
He falls back because he's a fancy.
Reasons.
He just,
Hey, technically.
I guess, goes over that way and just tries to not be here.
Now, an important point: enemies can't fall back off of the board, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, only certain missions will say if things can walk off the board and come back on.
Okay.
Yep.
So
Because
now,
that was,
Like
yeah.
pulling their fingernails out.
As a side,
Gain a Magicka?
yep, gain a Magicka, and you already actually gain 2 Magicka because you have evocation as a keyword.
oh, nice.
Yep. As an aside, the Dragonborn skull, Dragonborn symbol on here,
Yeah.
it's only 1/6 chance of rolling it.
Yeah.
So the fall back is like a 1/6 chance.
Oh, wow.
Sometimes the skeleton just goes.
I'm not doing this. Now, something we should have done is we probably should have moved him into base with Kevin as well.
That's a good point.
Like whenever him charging, because he's going to take advantage of that, I would think.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking the fun out of this.
That'd just be, yeah.
Yep.
That should be a player call, but yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill him this turn anyway.
Oh crap!
I wouldn't be so
I
sure.
like the confidence, Kevin.
He has 4 health because he is not a basic bitch.
Mama didn't raise no bitch.
I'm probably gonna spend all my Magicka.
Yeah, you can spend 3 to do 3. Roll 3 yellow dice.
But you said I can only spend up to 2,
You can spend 2 extra to
and then I
get
can
up to 3 yellow dice.
Those things don't die.
So you'd have
Okay,
you'd
so
have 1 yellow
can I-
die normally, and then spend 2 more to get 2 more.
So I'd lose. I have 1 left. Can I use another one to get a better accuracy?
Guardians?
No, but I think you could spend a stamina for that.
Okay, can I do that?
I think so, yeah.
They burrow
So he's charging up. He's like,
As an aside as well, I didn't see anything in the rulebook that specifically said you couldn't do a precise thing on a magic attack. I
Yeah.
could have misread, but
I think you can do precise on magic.
Yeah. So you spend all that.
Just don't roll an X. Oh, you hit all day long.
Didn't do a whole lot of damage, but hey.
Yeah, you only did 2 damage though, unfortunatally. Oh, he still has to roll defense dice.
Yeah, so he's gonna roll 2 yellow dice. So unfortunately he blocks it. Yeah.
Ugh.
He just takes the fire and goes, I like it.
As is the finicky of the gods.
That's dice gods for you. But it's alright.
They have one more adversary, I believe, correct?
Do I still
Nope, because we already adversaries went first. Huh?
Do I still, can I
Oh,
still
yeah.
go do something?
Yeah, you have a second action, so you can't attack again, but you can do other things. Like, neither of us need healing, but yeah.
Can I block or something?
Don't feel happy with how I paid.
I don't think you can block, but I think you could hug.
But if he disengages, doesn't he get a free attack at you though?
Yeah, you can't disengage because you get a free attack, so I'm not sure what you could do in this case, unfortunately.
kind of want to get newer.
Alright, I guess I'll just pass.
Yeah, it's
Alright.
unfortunately that's just how it goes sometimes in games.
Alright.
So, event phase. Rogadus' letter or whatever. Start of the next turn, place a spare NPC token on the board, no closer than 9 inches to any of your models. This is basically Leonidas. We're just going to call him Leonidas.
Okay.
Adversaries may attack him as per civilian rules before the end of the game. One of your models must move into contact with him and spend a special action to give him the message. So basically, there's a dude here we're trying to give him a message. That's worth 2 victory points.
He just wanders in. He's like, hey
Yes,
guys!
so.
I heard there was some undead around here.
Yep, so.
Well, I'll tell you what.
No closer than 9 inches. Let's just have him over.
He can come through that gate over there.
Basically,
That'd make
yeah.
sense. He's
That
like, hey
sounds
guys! I can talk to you about your extended warranty on your carriage.
Everybody thinks is bad.
Yeah, usually there's NPC tokens. That's lame.
You have villager tokens, don't you? Or villagers?
Not with me, because I'm meaning to pick them. But hey, I have this cool looking guy.
Oh, I don't think he's really worried about getting attacked.
No, he's not. But
He's
yep. Hey, rule of cool, man. Rule of cool.
Yep.
One of us can get victory points by just going, hey, what's up?
Hey, talk about that warranty.
Talk about that warranty.
Are you busy tonight after we leave?
So, start of the next round.
So you go ahead and flip it.
Okay, because I was gonna say we can get like
We
a
go
small
first.
game.
Nice.
Now, here's
Tonight during my Eldar.
here's my idea.
You see it all.
Here's kind of a combo plan. What I'm going to try and do is unrelenting force that man with my 3rd theme that I regenerated my turn.
So you're max through basically.
Yep. So I'm going to try and blast him. Unrelenting force comes with, once you charge up enough, a 2-inch knock. So I'm going to try to do that. That'll hopefully free you up to maybe scurry back and give that guy a message.
Okay.
Yep.
Sounds good.
You probably won't be able to do it this turn, but on your next turn. Unless we can figure that out. That's that. I will attack.
Do your attack, buddy. See what happens. I'm rooting for you guys, honestly.
Yeah.
It is considered a strength attack. I need a 5 or lower.
Ooh.
That's unfortunate. I
Oh
do not
my
hit
gosh.
him.
You're the worst Dragonborn ever.
I am. You know what? That was
You know what? You have a cough, little scratch in the throat.
Yeah.
You went to go, and you coughed.
and then I just block again. It's already there, but
Oh,
yep.
so now there go.
Yeah. Oh. Put these back in there.
Now here's a question. So we
Oh,
still
they
have to. They would activate because you activated, and then you would pull a thing, correct?
Yep. Now the good news is you're supposed to pull them. Actually, let me. What is that? Number 2 and number 1.
Yeah, number 2 and 1.
So
That's one thing we kind of discovered in this game. If you don't kill guys and you get in a melee with them, everyone starts like activating, and we equate that to like you making noise and they hearing it and coming. So unless like you start killing people, you can get mod actually kind of easy in this game. It seems.
Oh, yes. So he's going to attack me. We'll do the Draga Overlord first.
Okay.
But hey, I aggroed. I tank.
Ooh, there you go.
Me tank. Me tank. Shit, that hurts.
2 damage with a.
Oh, with with his punishing, I will not go down from this. I did it.
Yeah,
For
you
days.
stopped it all.
4 days. Now, fun fact, he can also kind of dragon shot me, which is funny.
Oh,
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
but we're not at range. So, there's that. And then, arguably the more scary, just two-handed Draugr. He fails entirely.
Nice.
Sorry.
No.
There's no sync.
Who
So-
stole my sweet roll?
There's that little skeleton boy over there. He's hiding, which is unfortunate. 3 stars. Path of Shadows still move. So he's not attacking yet.
I also realized I should have been taking field of Wolfway does have field of
Actually, you know what? He might be attacking. Just no, you can't.
You guys are melee, so
Okay.
So he's just gonna chill there. That's that.
So that
yeah.
Yep.
He's a cowardly
Yeah.
skeleton.
Yeah, he's already hidden, so he just chills.
1, 2.
All right, so
It's your go. Yeah, if you want to disengage, he does get a free attack at you,
So
but you have decent armor.
And I can heal.
Yes.
oh,
So-
recharge your
Oh yeah.
some of your stuff by 1.
stamina, 2 magicka.
Yep.
no, I got a 3, so 2. Fail. Pass.
So if you'd like to disengage, huh? Okay. So he's gonna get an attack at you with this.
Oh.
He does hit for a bit, but you get a red die. Red dice are pretty good. They have no blanks. You block 1.
There's any bonus for having the symbol?
No, unfortunately.
Oh, not in his armor.
So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take 2, but you have disengaged. You can move 6, or if you want to, you can boost and move 9.
I'll boost to move 9.
Alright.
Yeah, that way next turn you could next activation you can get the message to him.
Yep. Put you right about there. And for your second action, you can heal if you'd like.
I would.
Oh wait, can he actually give the message now as an action?
I don't think so, because he's not quite. Hold on.
Oh, I feel
No,
like
he's not quite in base
Okay.
contact. Even if we were like stretch a little bit, since
Yeah.
he's supposed to be more than 9 inches
yeah, you're right. You're right.
away. Yeah.
Okay.
So on your next turn, you can. But for now, if you'd like to, you roll this.
Okay.
You spend at least 1 magicka,
Alright, they are going to fight.
and then if you want to, you can spend 1 more to heal 1 more.
1 more.
No, wait. No, you wouldn't need it.
It says cast restores 1 health point plus 1 additional point for each magical point spent.
So right now, spending. Oh yeah, so you yeah. Do you want to spend 1 more?
Yeah, automatically I would heal 2.
They are dire
Yep.
vengeance.
Well, you still have to make the test. Yeah.
And that's 1, 2.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you made it.
You for days. There you go. You're full health.
Perfect. Rolling pretty good. Rolling pretty good.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's the last adversary's activation.
I might have been doing this
4. He's
Oh
over
yeah,
there.
they're straight up hits.
What's he gonna do?
Okay, so 1, 2, 3,
2 stars. He is going to attack. He's gonna.
Yeah, I wasn't supposed to be rolling for those. Those just
You're the closest too, so you have to go to the closest
He will
player.
sprint into me and then attack. What's up? No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, you're surrounded, Tim. You're a channel. You're surrounded. Use some magic.
I'm fine.
Kevin, you gotta come up with a handle if you're gonna be on the channel.
I handle.
A handle.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah, he hits.
What's his Dragonborn skull do thing? Skull. Oh, piercing one.
So that gets through damage.
It gets through. Yeah.
You still have your block action left.
Yep. I'm gonna.
First target is gonna be my Mando.
Okay. I'm gonna make a test to try and get a bonus from it. I totally failed the test, so I just blocked 2.
gonna get fucking smoked.
Yes, Pierce.
I blocked 1.
Yeah,
He only had 1, didn't he?
I think so, yeah.
Gangster.
yeah. Nice.
We're good.
I like it.
Alright. But I spent that, so. End of the round.
Yeah, actually, in the one dog.
Change plans. No, we're not gonna do that one.
How many rounds does it usually play till?
This one goes to 8.
But he brings up like
Okay.
Talon Demon.
Open ground. Choose one of your models. That model adds 2 inches to its basic movement allowance across open terrain until the end of its next activation.
Wait,
Good to know.
He brings up everyone.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
Some
So that's that. Top of round 4.
All right. You want? We can come back at round 8.
Sounds good.
My food just came.
That is
So
that is how the game plays. We'll show you the aftermath later.
okay, we'll be back at the very end. We'll do last round.
you saved us. Get off.
Okay, Wiener's out for Harambe. Oh, hey guys.
Hi. What's
So
up?
this is turn 8. The fences have moved apparently and stuff.
Yup. So yeah, because dice. We've only got 4 victory points, which is unfortunate. It's mostly just because we decided let's just kill shit. So we're killing shit. We almost have the Overlord dead,
Oh,
which has
alright.
kind of become our indirect goal. The most recent event we just pulled was Secret Paths.
Yeah.
So we are going to. So he bamfed out of combat over to there.
Okay.
We have initiative currently.
-2.
So,
We dealt 3 damage to him.
Yeah.
He dealt 1.
he dealt
I
1 to me.
two.
Okay.
Yeah, the Dragonborn. No, I've only taken 1. I've been rolling terrible on attacks. I've been stuck in that slog the entire game, but I've
Yeah.
just been rolling great for armor. Just, it's fine. I can take it.
So you're a tank.
Yeah.
I tried to heal because he did 1 damage to me. And I
Okay.
failed to heal.
Oh,
Unboosted, but nonetheless.
all right.
Yep.
Let's see what happens here then.
I'm literally out of Magicka, and I will regain 2 more on
Yep.
this turn.
Let's see what happens.
All right.
12.
So, would you like to go first, or would you like me to? Unfortunately,
first.
oh yeah. Also, there's no way I'm getting my other voice because I've missed my shouts.
Really?
And, yeah, oh yeah, I had like two shouts. I tried to use.
Oh wow.
Yeah, let's take a action and search.
All right. Yeah. So
Here they come.
it is unlocked.
Wait till I get spiders.
Treasure deck is right here. So,
What you do is you put it up in one of these.
all you do is you draw the top.
Spiders can also shit on
We're
See what that
fine.
is?
Scroll of Fear. Discard this card as a special action to target one enemy within 8 inches in line of sight.
Spiders are robots.
The target model and all enemies within 3 inches must take a morale check.
Morale is your wisdom, which they do not have great wisdom.
Aren't they immune to psychological though?
No, they're only immune to bleed.
Oh wow.
Yep. You can scare a drug.
Okay.
So, the question is, you now have that. Do you want to use that now, or this just is out of here now? Do you want to use that now, or do you want to instead see if you can take out something like that skeleton, or even try to take that objective?
Yeah, I'll try to take the objective.
Okay. So, actually, yeah, I'll let you move. So, how far do you want to move?
6 inches.
6 inches.
Will that make it?
Oh yeah. Right.
Okay,
over
and
like
then
here-ish.
so these guys will activate, correct? They'll activate.
Yes, everything within 6 inches. So, correct me if I'm wrong, I think the drug over there is just out.
He's out. If he had moved a little bit less, he would have been.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one activates, and then I guess this one activates.
So just these 2 skeletons?
Yeah.
All right. Skeleton number 6. That's wrong die. Cross swords. Path of Shadow. He's going to attack. Finally. So basically, he's going to dangle himself to about there, so he's still in cover. And he's going to shoot you.
Okay, now you'll get a bonus because you're kind of obscured, I think.
Yes. So, skeleton's range attacks. You're definitely within 8 inches, so he rolls a green, a yellow, and a yellow. Hoping for
1, 2, 3.
6 minus 1 is 5. Does not hit.
No,
So
misses.
skeleton whiffs. Other skeleton over there. The Oblivion symbol.
Yeah, like
The attacks. Alright.
they die.
So,
Like they, because I run them.
It'd be funny if we moved again.
I wish. So is. Oh,
He'll boost his attack.
he won't just boost his attack, he'll also Roll that for an intelligence check, because otherwise he gets a sneak attack.
Ooh.
7, your intelligence is 4. So, the skeleton will get a sneak attack against you.
Oh no, sneaky ass skeletons.
And he will, yes, boost his attack. The previous one, I apologize, the previous one should have also boosted his attack.
Oh, okay.
So,
Oh
that
no.
hits for 3 damage.
And I'm dead.
Nope, you have armor.
Oh, okay.
You take 2 damage.
And
Not yet. So what you do now is you make an endurance test. And you,
if I boost his stamina,
I don't believe you,
I wouldn't think.
I don't think so. You still did it.
Okay, 2.
There you go. So all you are is you are
Oh, wait. It is
dazed. Or staggered.
Oh.
Yeah.
so I
Okay.
lose these.
No, sorry, you're still up with 1 hit point.
minus 2 AP on the Necron.
Yes, I believe it's.
It would be what their turn now.
Yep, I believe you're just that.
Okay.
All right.
So just take 1.
So that is that.
Minus 2 AP.
Number 6 and number 5 wins. So number 3 is the Draugr over there. He's going to go. He is going to
3 stars.
Path of Might. He's going to attack. So he's going to. Here's the thing. Even if he boosted, I don't think he can get within base 2.
No, he'll just move as close as he can.
Yeah.
Okay, so
He's probably going to attempt to
on to me.
move right about to there, and
Yeah.
just now he's in a good position to hit either of us.
Yeah.
My parents didn't fight.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
So that's
Go ahead
that.
and fight that big thing.
Then it's on to my turn.
Okay, Chandler, this is your time to shine.
Yep.
They can, probably.
Just for consolation victory, should I try to take out the Overlord?
Isn't he worth more points if you get rid of him?
I don't believe so, actually.
Really?
Yep. Not in this.
I know when he dies, he cannot be regened.
Correct. So,
Joke's on you.
base roll would be this. I get a third from Dragonborn's bench, the Wicked Golem, and I get a green die from boosting it.
All have the technology to turn ghosts into applesauce.
And that's how my dice have been going, because that's a failure on the die
Crit
20.
fit.
Crit fail.
He's been rolling so many crits, it's ridiculous.
Yep.
Fortunately, he's been able to save. 'Cause he's a
Yeah,
tank.
no to save, but that's it. Which means both of those Draugr hit me.
Yeah.
The game is over. So, let's see the basic Draugr.
We're gonna come up here.
5 minus 3. So hits for 1.
And then the second one.
Sorry, I would have blocked my turn.
Yep.
So, 2 dice. Easy block. Just the Dragonborn skull. You would have gotten piercing 1, but I still block it.
Okay.
They're like, imagine like.
And then the other Draugr, if I can pick up the dice, Draugr of Lord rolled this.
Growling and just.
That's,
Just killing everything.
it's 2 damage. I'm going to.
Oh yeah, those things are nightmares.
Dragonborn symbol on him do anything? I think it's just punishing. Yeah,
Yeah.
just punching.
Like, hey, those
Blocks
I
it.
also block that.
I hate living things because I miss being alive.
And that's the end.
That is the end of the game.
Control an objective.
We do control objectives, so we get 2 more points.
What's the angriest?
Up to 6.
No.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it's not enough for the victory in the book, but you know what? It happened. It's okay.
It's a good learning.
Yep. Yeah, you know, it was a learning game. Plus, we just decided to go for what was cool. And what was
Yeah.
cool was trying to fight a whole bunch of Draugr.
Yeah, I didn't want to record the whole game because it being a learning game, that's a lot of repetitive stuff that the audience would see. So I figure we'll get like a good chunk of it, like 4 turns worth in the last turn.
Exactly.
How much does a objective cost?
How many points is it worth?
Yeah.
2.
So, yeah, those are strategic objectives. At the end of every round, they're worth 2. That would have been a master treasure, and then. So, funny enough, we got 1 of each objective type. So this is a little bit of behind the scenes. So, whenever you have objectives that you put out, the game size determines what you get. There are 3 types of objective tokens. There are strategic objectives, which is the one that you held. At the end of every round, they're worth 2 victory points. Alright. There's a puzzle. Puzzles, you have to make an intelligence check. And if you pass, they're worth 3 victory points, and then they're removed.
Okay.
Master treasures are just master treasure chests that they have good loot. That's about it. Really good items.
10% of TV tropes.
I did get this scroll of fame.
You did get the
You
scroll.
found a
That was
scroll.
yeah, that was a treasure from the treasure deck.
Because I know the one thing you can do with this game is it's like, since it's like a few games based, whatever you find treasure wise, you'd carry over onto the next round. Take
And,
any points and you could buy stuff,
yeah.
equipment, and everything.
And there's not just the basic scenarios in this book. They keep posting that there's Reddit posts that they keep posting either user-made ones, like fan-made posts, or like ones that have been reviewed by the company that they'll put up.
Yeah.
And then they even put up new scenarios that they come up with on their store for free. It's weird how it works. They have free downloads. You basically have to add items to your cart and buy it, but it's free. So
A lot of guys are doing that. A lot of companies now are doing that. Catalyst Games has done that for a lot of their stuff. Warlord Games does it for Bolt Action. Their FAQ, you have to basically buy it, put it in your shopping cart, check out, and then they email you your receipt with the download.
Yep, even if it's free. But you know, it's
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a good way to gauge how many people are actually like engaging on your site as well, I think.
I think so too. Yeah. So it is pretty cool. This one might have been a little bit rough from dice rolls and such, but it's a learning game.
I definitely did a lot of just darn good like dice rolling.
Yeah. I mean, you cooked them.
I survived.
Sure. You did survive. Yes.
And I did roll pretty good on damage.
Yeah.
I only failed, I think, 2 hits. Or no, I hit most of the time.
You did. Yeah.
It's just that the Draugr Overlord was able to resist 2 of my attacks.
Yeah, he's a tank.
Completely.
Yeah.
So, I guess the thoughts on the game is, we talked about this before. I feel that this was a game that they had developed before, and they just put a Skyrim skin over it.
Yeah, that's a fair kind of thought, and that's sort of from what I understand they did. They did revamp the dice, from what I understand, because they also make Fallout Wasteland Warfare, which
Okay.
allegedly we were supposed to get a box set in for it. I haven't seen or heard anything of that.
Yeah, I don't know. That's stuff we'll talk about off camera, about ordering things.
Yeah.
I think we could have had more classes to choose from, more variety.
And there are actually, I will show you. There's a thick pack of characters to use now.
Oh, okay.
I don't have the models for them yet,
Yeah.
but you have people like Alfred Stormcloak is out there. Waiting for his pack. General Tullius. There's another adventure box. Like the first adventure box I got has Lydia, Kajaro, and then 3 dudes like this Orc Barbarian that they're not characters, but they're followers. They're hirelings. They're just you basically get a card similar to these.
And that's for the skirmish-based version of this game, where you build like a war band,
Yes.
and you guys go head to head.
Yeah.
I did like the spells. The spells are pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
I actually have an ability called
Like casting spells is really easy in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
And it's really a big
one regular
boom if you have a spellcaster, a mage. You know, this one's called a spell sword.
Yeah.
oh yeah, which is why you have evocation. Your armor regens more magicka.
Yeah.
So in
Don't
theory, you
have a
could
sword.
have.
Yeah.
I definitely,
Oh,
this healing spell really saved my life. I'm glad I took that
Yeah.
instead of getting the bow or the fireball or anything like that.
Yeah.
Just heal, especially whenever you can boost it. And I think if you were to level up, you don't get any more magicka, but you level up to get better stats and intelligence. So
Yeah.
you can cast your spells better.
Model-wise, the models are really good-looking
Yeah.
models.
I was actually
Especially the
thinking,
Draugr.
They're like a resin kind of.
actually, those are plastic.
Okay.
I was actually wondering if you want to, we could clean up and set out the models and do like a little
The
review.
camera's not good enough for that.
That's fair. But yeah, all the models I have on the table right now are the plastic ones from the first 3 box sets.
Yeah.
It was the Bleak Falls Barrow Delve, which was minus the mage, everything you see here.
Yeah.
There was the Imperials. There's another guy hiding in there. There's the Imperial starter set, which had the Imperial Mage, pad bar, and then 3 swordboard Imperial soldiers. And the Stormcloak starter, which was 3 Stormcloak greatsword guys, Rayloff with a bow, and then some dude named Eastwald, I think, who's like a Stormcloak officer.
It's been a long time, and I don't remember exactly.
I got all those plastic kits. I did have some problems with their plastic. It was finicky to use. It didn't stick
Glue wise.
Yeah, the sticking points, especially with the skeletons, were not good, in my opinion.
Yeah.
The resin models, on the other hand, they were a little bit iffy to work with at times. But these were my first batch of resin models, and the detail, I know our camera can't really get the detail.
I'm getting another camera for that detail work here soon.
They are beautiful.
Especially in the, it looks like the actual fur on his.
Oh yeah, and the oil really brings it out, but that is, you can tell on plastic versus. Oh yeah, DJ showed it.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Yeah, like the fur on his pants.
Nah, this camera's made for like a streaming thing more than like detail work. So like that's why it looks good like a few foot away. I'm buying another one so we can actually do better tutorials for like up close.
Oh yeah, and if we want to, we can go back and review this. But
yeah, I think we're going to.
Yeah, with just with not a whole lot of people. I think like Gorilla War Miniatures. Is that his channel's name?
I don't know.
I think he's the biggest name YouTuber who does. Oh, it's called this Crisis Protocol. That's a whole different game.
Yeah, that's superheroes, bud.
Called Arms. He's the biggest YouTuber that does Call Arms.
Yeah.
I think it's a good game. The idea of a solo miniatures game really got me, and I think it does it fairly well.
Yeah.
I will admit.
As long as you're honest with the AI.
Exactly. And I think we had a few points where like the AI was a little stale. If you want to change it up to make it a little bit harder for yourself, that's enough.
Yeah.
Like this guy sat in a corner for 3 solid turns every time he was pulled because he just kept rolling move, which is moving high.
Yeah.
You know, it's if you want to make it tougher on yourself, you can, and I might try solo delve doing that and see what happens. But yeah, it's. I still like it. I still like it as a game.
Tell them about the this thing right here and that.
Oh, the terrain.
This thing in particular.
A lot of the terrain, like you guys will notice, like Tim has gotten.
Oh yeah.
It's all the D&D stuff, basically all like the D&D miniatures for Pathfinder D&D, and they're cheap. And honestly, it fits the thematics of it.
There was a box that came out very recently. Was it Deep Cuts? Is that what they called it?
Yeah.
The Vikings box is $30 with 8 minis plus a whole bunch of terrain, like a throne, 2 kegs, some benches, basic stuff. Like you could definitely set up a whole inside of a longhouse fight.
Yeah.
So is this basically like part of the D&D Pathfinder?
Yeah, this is actually. Funny enough, this mini was supposed to be a single dais. I just decided, hey, you know what's better? 3 objective tokens.
Right.
That kind of blend into the setup.
But it still looks like something from Skyrim. I think that's
Exactly.
Right, and that's
It
the
looks like
thing.
the enchantment.
Two circles, and that's kind of nice part. Like there's so many options for terrain, especially like little things like chests and stuff that you can get. They're pre-primed, they're fairly cheap, and it adds that much more depth to the game.
There's also like, I'm not the kind of person who, whenever I play D&D, tries to bust out all that. Playing this, absolutely worth it because it's like this with this specific delve, the deployment being a little 6-inch bubble. This is perfect.
Yep.
I even have a campfire, which if I had it in my box, it would pop down. Little campsite. Here are your dudes. There's the jogger. Go at it.
Yeah. Sometimes for D&D, depending on your group, it's a little tease bringing out all the terrain and all the pieces. But for like a miniatures game, like any fantasy-based miniatures game like this, Age of Sigmar, stuff like that, it really fits the aesthetic.
This stuff is bolt action set in 1945, but like this also fits in just a ruin.
Oh yeah, a stone ruined building.
Yeah.
Especially like the floorboards on the top level.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
I can totally remember that part in the beginning of the game.
Oh,
where
yeah,
you try to
but-
jump from place to place and everything's on fire.
You know, I just remembered I have stimulus money and there's a dragon out there.
What, for this game?
Yeah.
Oh man. So yeah, we're gonna try to get some more videos of this, guys. Like I said, this was like a very test run video.
Whenever I get in some more of the Imperials and Stormcloaks. I think you're open to the idea of an actual versus
Us
a
doing
battle.
as a battle or like even a campaign of it.
Yeah, which would be fun. Yeah. Yeah, and I'd be down for that.
All right, cool. Yeah, guys, that was Elder Scrolls.
2 thumbs up.
Is that what it's getting called again?
Elder Scrolls Call to Arms.
Elder Scrolls Calls to Arms.
Super fun.
Okay.
Padger Fragile.
I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. This is my first time playing something like this.
Okay.
Where it was more like, kind of like a deck building slash role playing slash miniature game. More of a miniature game, definitely.
I think especially with the D20 and the checks, it gives it a lot more of a role-playing feeling to minis games.
Like I said, that seems to be a common thread. A lot of games like Armada, Flames of War now is doing it. Definitely Legion. You have the deck building aspect, Underworld.
Oh yeah, with the upgrades.
Yeah, you basically use cards to make your characters and stuff like that, upgrades. It makes it really simple that way. It's easier instead of opening up books all the time. Just pull out a deck of cards and figure out your weapons or abilities. Alright guys, this is DJ Guildmaster with the Enchanter and Kevin. You gotta come up with the handle, buddy.
Kevlar.
Kevlar, okay. There it is. Kevlar, the Enchanter, and the Guildmaster. Don't you laugh over there. All right, guys.
And that's the boomer.
The boomer.
No, I'm not the fucking boomer.
The submarine boomer.
Yeah.
Like a submarine shoots missiles.
You'll find out who I am next week.
Okay.
Get that camera off me.
Aw. He's going bashful. All right, guys. We'll talk to you later.